Hassan Piker addresses the transracial compilations. Let's see how he talks his way out of this. Let's find out. Like, comment, subscribe.
Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? Yes. Why is this the new meta?
Because you said you were Muslim yesterday.
I always say I'm white. Okay? I always say I am white. And
you've also said that you're not white. We watched a clip compilation from you yesterday saying you're not white. We saw that with our own eyes.
it's always the who are like, he's not white. He's a goddamn terrorist. He's a goddamn...
You said, and I quote, I'm not white, I'm Muslim. Surely he watches the compilation, right?
Goat Islamist fundamentalist terrorist that will then be like, oh, are you white or are you not white? Oh, depending on who you're asking.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You know?
You're going to watch the compilation?
Have you seen me dance? I'm white as man.
I can't believe that people are letting him like pivot from this conversation with his like. I mean, this guy's humor is about as compelling as a paper bag, right? Like, I'm shocked that he's going to be able to pivot. His chat's about a spam omega lol to him saying, "Oh, you seen me? I'm white. I can't even dance." Just wait. They're going to spam omega lol. They're going to act like what he just said was the funniest shit to ever exist.
Yeah, that's the new meta. I like that the new meta is like some of the most racist.
Don't move away from your chat, you little pussy. I was going to prove a point. You. God damn it.
Being like, Hassan switches between white and not white.
Yeah, because we watched a 5-minute compilation of you doing that. What would you like me to pull that back up? But first, a word from today's sponsor. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Here we go.
The point that it's because I'm brown world. I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets called a terrorist every day.
There are dozens of clips of him saying that he's white. Now he's saying he's not white.
Yep.
It's Schrodinger's race.
White myself. Do you think there is a higher percentage of white people that are genuinely seriously offended by the term cracker? Myself included. I am white too. I'm not offended. Yes, I am white. I'm a Caucasian man. Like, yeah, I am white because I'm white. I'm white passing. I'm white. You really hate white people, Jesus? Dude, I am white. I am white. I'm white. I obviously would never be able to comprehend what happens to gays in the Muslim world. I, after all, am not Muslim.
After him claiming that he is Muslim, flat out saying that he's not Muslim. Let's keep going here.
Included, I am white too. I'm Muslim. I don't agree. You must be white. I am white. I am Muslim, and I'm living in the West.
He really can't make up his mind. He really can't. You know, it's honestly shocking how people are going to let him get away with another lie. He also admitted to being gay. Well, we didn't need an admission of guilt to know that.
My haters are working extra hard. There was a Stockman clip edited out of context. That's where the trolls are in here asking that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. You literally denied being white the other day. See, look.
I'm confused why Dan Saltman is being called a stalker when Hassan's co-workers are actively using snark discords to dox people and get their real life information. And it, to my knowledge, Dan Saltman is attempting to call them out for their poor behavior. Am I missing something? Or like, I really don't understand why Dan Saltman is being called Dan Stockman. I don't get it.
Look at this. Look at this. Brother, whiteness is a social construct. Race is a social construct. The ways in which the out group or the in group perceive me is what is what matters. Do you mean dominant?
I agree. Race is a social construct. As a proud black man, I also would like to say it is very hard to make it in this world as a black man, and the amount of streamers that are trying to hold me down just because my skin color, bro, is man. We used to be kangs and
group, non-dominant group. You use in-group, out-group constantly.
Kangs.
No, I'm using in-group, out-group on purpose. It's usually people who fancy themselves to place a higher emphasis on whiteness, the WASPs, or the white supremacists that will determine whether or not someone is truly white or not.
Okay, let me ask you an honest question, right? Let me fucking, let me talk shop with y'all for a second. So there's all these saying these white supremacists, and here's the reality, okay? If someone is playing League of Legends and there's a certain character that's really good in a meta, and they're gassing up that character they play, like let's say Mundo's S tier, am I a Mundo supremacist? Am I a Dr. Mundo supremacist if I say how great Mundo is? No, I'm not. But the problem is that whenever you talk about how great white people are, which I'm not going to lie, we're definitely an S tier class. Well, let's be real. We're S tier 100%. Am I now a white supremacist for acknowledging how great white people are? Listen, Hassan, you dumb terrorist supporting piece of shit. I want you to count on one hand how many people say, oh yeah, I just really want to live in an Indian neighborhood. Oh yeah, I just really want to live in an all Mexican, all black people neighborhood. I bet you can count it on one hand how many times you've heard that in your life. And now I want you to count how many times you've heard a say, I want to live in an all-white neighborhood. You want to know why? Because we're great people. We are. And I'm tired of people pretending that we're not. I hear all these people talk about, oh man, white people are so awful. They're so racist. Can I please be let into your neighborhood, sir? Shut the up, man. I can't help that we're so dope. Now, I will say the triple S tier class are the Asians. That's the truth. And the reason why Asians are triple S tier is due to the fact that they commit the lowest amount of crimes in society. And I believe the best citizens are the ones that comply with the law. And Asians do that the most. So tips fedora to all of my anime cat boys and anime cat girls. Thank you for making America a non-miserable place to live. But yes, I do believe that your class goes down by how much crimes you commit in the country. And I feel like that's pretty much how everybody goes. Guys, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be completely honest. Would you rather be friends with someone who has committed no crimes, or would you rather be friends with someone who has been a repeat offender 24 times, right? Usually, the amount that someone complies with the law is how much you enjoy that person. It's quite nice. You can combine an Asian with a white, and you have the most beautiful child of all time. Now, white on white is beautiful, okay? Listen, all right? The reality is you guys are TikTok makeup pilled. And you got to realize the majority of Asians that you see are completely caked in makeup. Asian culture and using makeup, they're very good at it, okay? But I believe that white are naturally the most beautiful people on earth. Just look at me. 32 years old. I don't look a day over 25. Jacked. Skin complexion, beautiful. Teeth, incredible. Beard, out of this world. Head shape. I mean, guys, the list goes on and on. Dick enormous. Dick enormous.
Also, guys, what a stupid way to start the day. Holy shit. Your friend told me to kill myself. Aw, are you sad? Oh no, someone was mean to you on the internet. Welcome to being on the internet, chatter. You came.
Brother Hassan, hold up. Hassan, you literally the same day went on to complain about how the internet was mean to you because of how they treat Chud the Builder and not you. You have no right to complain that, oh, someone's being mean to you on the internet. Brother, that's all you do. That's all you do. What in the are you on about? Speaking of which, let's get into it.
Strong staff and
Hassan Piker expresses frustration about the media covers him versus Chud the Builder.
police. See, I'm sorry, But when they mention me on any mainstream publication, they will literally be like, Hassan is a rabid anti-Semite, possibly a terrorist, maybe has contributed to 9/11. But when they're talking about a guy who...
Okay, Hassan, I would like to remind you, your mainstream coverage, why don't we go ahead and pull this up? Yeah, this guy is just such a liar. Hold up. Hassan Piker, when the mainstream covers you, this is a article from GQ.com. All they do is talk about how you are and then post naked photos of you. I'm sorry you guys have to see this. I just have to do a quick debunk. They talk about how, yeah, your opinions might be retarded, but oh my God, he's so cute. God, shut the up, bro. Can you stop crying victim for 2 seconds? Bro, you live in a $3.4 million mansion. Can you just acknowledge that your life is all right? Holy.
Whose entire content revolves around literally going up to black people and screaming the N-word at them.
Okay. That's not how Chud the Builder's content goes. He doesn't just go into black people's face. He goes into poor places and tries to get people to chimp out by merely saying words. And he tests the limits by what people get pressured and tilted the most by what words, and what people are most likely to get violent by just words. That's it. Now, once again, do I think you should go up and just try to provoke people? No, absolutely not. But let's at least get the facts straight.
And then trying to get them into an altercation where he will pull out his weapon, because that's what his content is.
How do they describe it?
Just controversial streamer that does IRL altercations and you know, he's built a reputation online for provocative IRL streams that often spiral into confrontations with strangers, restaurants, staff, and police.
That is a 100% accurate descriptor of what he does. Would you like me to say it again? Do you not know what these words mean? That is an incredibly accurate portrayal of what exactly he's doing.
No. He's built a reputation online for provocative IRL streams that often...
Yes, he goes IRL and he provokes people.
Spiral into confrontations with strangers.
And when he provokes people, then confrontations happen.
Strangers, restaurants, staff, and police.
That is exactly what he does.
So he's just a regular nuisance streamer? Like, you could describe stable Ronaldo with the same way that you're describing this guy. Very different type of content, I would say. I mean, this reporting implies he's not a threat to the public when he literally engaged in a violent confrontation outside of a courthouse with a weapon. Okay? That is also a threat to the public.
Okay, but you also have to understand we still have a lot of allegations, a lot of things that are alleged right now. We really need to keep things fair right now. Keeping things fair is very important. Yes, he did call a black person the N-word, but then that black person pushed him down to the ground, mounted him, and slammed his head into the concrete 4 times, after which he pulled out his gun and shot him. The black guy is alive, by the way. Chud the Builder's alive right now, and now he's on trial. There's still a lot of mystery on what is surrounding the situation. Yes, it's very murky, but let's not make it up. Let's keep the facts straight. And also, I'm going to be completely real. No one has the right to go up and start beating the out of you because you're saying a word they don't like. I'm sorry. That's not how that works.
It does. I guess it's still shocking to see the difference.
Shocking. Shout out to Kaya.
Difference when you're an anti-Zionist who fights against anti-Semitism, the media reporting.
Did Hassan just say? Does Hassan actually think he's for the Jews? I have never seen a guy sling more anti-Semitism in my life than Hassan Piker. And it's actually not a joke. What are we talking about?
And the way they engage you versus just being anti-black, just straight up anti-black racist, white supremacist. It's actually insane. It's actually insane.
I've never seen a guy with a bigger victim complex in my entire life. We have this final one where he addresses the Nick Fuentes suit allegations. Let's talk about it.
I don't know what I hate more about this new meta, like when I make minor fashion decisions
Yeah, minor fashion decisions, aka change my entire look, change my entire flow. He RP'd and LARPed as Nick Fuentes for 3 streams, realized he has no motion, and then he has to go back to his gay ass $10,000 outfits.
People literally lose their minds over it for some weird reason. Half of the people are now saying you stole Nick Fuentes' style.
Here we go. Let's pull it up again.
Look at this. Look.
Hassan. It is the exact same outfit. And it does at a point get worse. Because you even do the exact same hand gestures and the exact same squint. You copied him bar for bar, and you looked retarded while doing it. Hassan, the internet lasts forever. Do you think we live in Somalia or an African mud hut to where our internet isn't good enough to search back 24 hours? What are we on about?
Okay. I saw that shit on my timeline. It was unbelievable. These little dumbass booger eating groypers think that like Nick Fuentes invented.
They eat boogers. These booger eating groypers. Wow. You got him, dude. Oh, man. What are we in first grade? These poo-poo head groypers. These booger eaters. These stinky diaper babies. What the are, bro, you're 35 years old calling someone a booger eater? What the are we doing here?
Wearing suits.
This is how retarded he sounds like when he can't read off his teleprompter.
And then the other half are saying I stole Jamel Bowie style, which is a little bit more appropriate.
Can we talk about how small his head looks right now? I mean, what the am I even? Look at how small his head is.
Because like he does wear hats all the time with his like suits and he has pretty good style. It's really funny because they're saying I'm LARPing as Nick Fuentes because I'm talking about how America is losing the war.
No, it's because you were wearing his exact clothes and doing his exact mannerisms.
Against Iran. Dog, Nick Fuentes was...
Also, if you think America's losing the war against Iran, you're just retarded. Like, I don't even know what to tell you at this point, man. Like, Jesus Christ. There is in no way in hell that people unironically think that America is losing to Iran. Good God.
Basically, protein in his father's ballsack when I was talking about America's military ambitions, America being a paper tiger. I'm an anti-imperialist, okay? Nick Fuentes was a baby, didn't know what the Israel was, and I was out there an avowed anti-Zionist. The do you mean? If anything, he's chimping my or what's
Actually, Nick Fuentes is copying me. Yeah, dude. 100%. Bro, Hassan, your only clips and relevance is you abusing your dog. Shut the up.
the term?
Go ahead. You got this. Let your chat give you the answer.
What is it like? Steve, how,
You got it.
like copying? Is it?
Let's watch it again.
What is it like?
What?
Steve, how, like copying? What is it like? Steve, how, like copying?
All right, let me show you what Hassan sounds like.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Based. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Is it biting, aping?
You got this, buddy.
Clip chimping is chimping.
There you go,
Well,
buddy.
obviously.
Good job. I can't believe. Did you notice that? No, guys, did you notice that?
Clip chimping is chimping. Well,
Auk never clips. He will never cut out any part of his clips. Did you see the jump cut?
Clip chimping is chimping. Well,
Hassan is such a brain dead retard that Auk had to cut his clip because of his incoherent rambling. Good Lord.
obviously.
Good God.
Well, obviously, my favorite content creator invented suit wearing. It's really funny because it's like that meme, guy who's only seen one movie. I'm getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this movie. Okay.
Oh my God, he's gonna say okay again. I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm good, guys. At a certain point, we're all gonna understand that Hassan is a retard. I've been here for years. Eventually, we're all gonna get it. Hopefully you all enjoyed that video. Sorry you had to see so much again. We'll see if Hassan can beat the allegations. We'll see.